Alright guys, and welcome back to another video, and hopefully this time will be more consistent. As of now, this is my 2.5 week update on my prep. We are 2.5 weeks out from our very first natural bodybuilding show at the OCB. Now we're going for our pro card and the overall. In order to get our pro card, we must win the overall, so no matter what, we're gonna give it our all. We're gonna see what happens, and hopefully, and not hopefully, the outcome will be a pro card. So just a quick update on my week. Honestly, it's like been one of those weeks where it's like kind of like, you know, is this even real? Like me and Logan have been kind of like messing around with like DMing some bigger companies. Nothing crazy, but this whole week has just been like super cool and just a blessing, because this, I want to say on like Monday or something, I got a little care package from 5% Nutrition. If you guys don't know what that is, that's Rich Piana's brand. And I got some whey protein, I got some pre-workouts, it's like Christmas morning, and then like 2 days later, we got all these new merchant from Sunday Mass, and we are shooting for them. So and they're actually like pretty sweet shirts. So like thanks again to Sunday Mass and 5% Nutrition for giving me the opportunity to be able to try out your guys' products. So super blessed. Today is arms. We scooped some of that pre-workout, and shoot, other than that, that's really it. The funny thing is that like one thing me and Logan were kind of thinking about when we were in the car, because we just drove to Best Buy to go pick up some camera equipment. Like, I remember before we first met, like we were both training at like NS Fit, and we were doing like a PPL split. And I remember thinking in my head, like, man, like I'm such a good, like, I wouldn't say I was a bodybuilder at the time, but like I'm so fit that like at the end of every single workout the next day, like I wouldn't get sore or anything. So I just thought my muscles were just so like elite to where I never would get sore, to the point like I thought I was just that good. And then like we were just thinking about it, we both thought the same thing, and then we started training in this different split, this bro split, and just giving it our all and putting everything into like a singular chest day, a singular quad day. And it's like, man, like I could have thought like I've ever been more wrong in my life about about what I thought. I don't even know how to phrase that. My view on training, yeah. Thanks, Logan. My view on training completely changed. I went from thinking I was like the superhuman and being invincible and couldn't ever be sore, to being like, we have so much more room to grow still, and like you're never gonna not be sore. And the people that say like, oh, you can have a good workout without being sore, yes and no. Like, not really. If you're trying to grow and you're trying to expand your muscles and get big, then like if you're not sore the next day, you obviously didn't train hard enough, you did something wrong. So we're gonna go crush arms. This is what's his name, Hanny Rambod. I was watching his videos. This is one of his workouts that he was doing with like, I want to say Shizzy and Axel.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on,
One thing that I think is hilarious about prep, because this is my first time ever going through prep, honestly, when I was bulking, I did not eat that much chicken or just like meats in general, because I was eating like a lot of frozen foods, to be honest. And I'd eat plain chicken on my bulk, and I'd literally be to the point where I was throwing up, probably because it's cheap frozen chicken. But the second I was on prep and I switched to eating chicken breasts, I was actually so scared, because I'm like, dude, I barely could eat like 5 ounces when I was bulking, and like it made me gag and it made me feel sick. And now I'm like flying through chicken like it's freaking gold. Like I love that stuff so much right now. And then like I don't even like mustard. There's so many things that I don't like, but like I literally go through like a 5 or 6 ounce little jar of mustard in like 2 days. I'll get my finger and I'll literally be like licking it. It's to the point where it's just like, most of the time I don't even, when my mom's cooking, I'm never like, oh my God, it smells so good. Sorry, Mom. But whenever she's cooking now, I'm like, I want some of that so bad, because she eats super healthy. So I usually was like, not about that. Everything smells so good right now. Like, you guys don't understand the palate, the flavor palette. Just everything blows up when you're deprived of anything with flavor and you're just getting like nutrient dense food. It's crazy. You start to take for granted all the things you used to be able to do. It's insane.
I have screamed until my veins collapse. I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate. I've wished for this, I've bitched for that. I've left behind this little fact: you cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away. But I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like